Being single today doesn't just feel lonely, it feels suspicious. Like once you pass a certain age, people stop saying, "Good for you, living your life," and start thinking, "Okay, but what's wrong with you?" You can have stability, confidence, success, peace, and still feel this invisible pressure pushing you forward, like you're late to a destination everyone else arrived at hours ago. And the wild part is, it never used to be like this. This video isn't about dating apps ruining love. It's about how the world changed the meaning of singlehood without asking us. There was a time when being single was just life, neutral, unremarkable. People assumed you were growing, exploring, building a foundation. No one audited your timeline. Now, singlehood comes with a countdown. Nobody asks, "How's your heart?" They ask, "How long has it been?" A harmless question that feels like a performance review. Then came social media, the public scoreboard of our most personal moments. Relationships have become content. Love turned into proof. Every milestone has to be posted, or it didn't happen. If you're single, you become the one without updates. No, here's our anniversary trip. No, look who proposed. Your life can be full offline and still look empty online, and that messes with the human brain. Dating apps made it worse. Rejection is now rapid, continuous, and silent. 1 minute you match, the next minute, gone. No explanation, no closure, just enough confusion for your mind to blame itself. And then there's supportive pressure, the soft shame. Don't worry, you'll find someone. It'll happen when you're not looking. You're next. It sounds sweet, but the message underneath is, your life is on pause until someone chooses you. So you start shrinking your joy. You take the trip, but don't brag about it. You win at life, but it doesn't feel like a real milestone, as if happiness only counts when a +1 is attached to it. And all of this lands in a world where everything else feels late too. Careers, housing, money, timelines, stability. Being single doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens inside a culture yelling, "Time is running out." That's why weddings hit differently. That's why holidays feel louder, not because you're bitter, but because someone else is checking off boxes you were told to follow. Here's the truth. Someone who is genuinely okay being single is powerful. Not anti-love, not incomplete, just strong enough not to settle. And that makes people uncomfortable, because an independent person is harder to market to, pressure or shame. So if being single feels heavier than it should, it isn't because you're failing. It's because of the unspoken expectations that now exist. The world wants you to feel like you are behind, just because you are in your single era. I am here to tell you that you are not late. You are not less. You are not an unfinished story. You're just living a chapter that society keeps trying to fast forward. Being single is not a flaw. It's simply a relationship status. One the world needs to stop treating like a warning label. If this made you feel seen, share it. If you disagree, talk about it. Because staying silent doesn't make the pressure disappear. And no matter what anyone says, you are already whole.